All right, Jeremy, take it away.
Take it away. What?
Take it away. Do.
Hey, everybody.
Alrighty, y'all. Cameron, Jasmine, and Jeremy of the Real Squad. You're watching a real movie review for what?
Barbershop, the next cut. So,
what is this movie about?
It's about black people in Chicago at a barbershop cutting hair. One of them used to be an NWA. His name is Ice Cube.
That's not his name.
When I first saw his movie, I was like, is this a sequel to Straight Outta Compton? Because I was like, that guy looks familiar. But then I'm like, no, it's not a sequel to Straight Outta Compton. It stars the guy who Straight Outta Compton's about, Ice Cube. You know his name? Calvin Palmer.
That's Inception.
That's Inception. That's Cubeception. Cubeception. Look it up. It's in the dictionary.
See what this movie is about. It's a couple years after what took place in Barbershop 2. Chicago has changed a little bit. Not a little bit. It's actually changed drastically. A lot more deaths, a lot more killing, a lot more gang activity. And so Calvin is trying to keep his barbershop afloat alongside his employees while also raising his son and making sure his son stays out of gang stuff and, you know, staying out of trouble. And
that's what it's about.
It's Chirac 2.
It's Chirac 2, except it's not terrible like Chirac. It has a message, but it's still like extremely funny.
Yeah, it really has a message. Like when we were talking about Chirac and how Chirac had this whole preachy message about gun violence in Chicago, this movie kind of takes the same approach to it in a way, but it's actually good.
It's actually good.
And it finds a way of balancing comedy and drama equally, and making them mesh really well together. And that's why this is the best one, because the comedy is really good and the punchlines hit really hard, but also the heartfelt, you know, moments and all that, they hit hard, and you know, it makes you care about the characters.
I kind of grew up watching those movies, you know, and like to see that they kept like basically the entire original cast, and it's like really cool to see like years later, especially like some of those actors like Eve and then like Anthony Anderson's still in it, and all these other like what was JB Smooth's character?
Yeah.
And all the new casts, like they're really good. And Tyga's in it
for 5 minutes.
For 5 whole minutes. Nicki Minaj is in it. She's actually pretty good in this movie. And the way and it's exactly like a real barbershop would be. Like everyone's joking, everyone's laughing.
Yeah, about the barbershop, I actually like how they incorporated the hair salon alongside with the barbershop, because that constant like banter between like the men and the women, the men and the women,
it's kind of like a battle of the sexes vibe, like in the movie and a lot.
So they're like continuously tossing jokes back at each other and like roasting on each other because it's two different perspectives, and that's where a lot of the, you know, social topics and like all these other things pop up in the movie. Is like in the jokes they're talking about a lot of things that, you know, women go through. They bring up feminism in this movie. And so they touch on a lot of things, and it's crazy how they can infuse them with jokes and make it funny, but, you know, tell a good story and have a good message with all of it. And
it's really smart how they do it.
It is smart.
How well written it is, and how it still stays grounded, and it's not too silly and over the top. Like some other movies can be like way too silly, and this movie is like, it combines the comedy and the drama really well. Chirac. Oh, that movie was bad. What did you think about this movie?
I thought it was really good. It was better than the first two. It was, how do I say this?
Sensational.
Oh.
How's business?
Booming.
literally booming. So, what do we give this movie? Drum roll. A B+. Woo!
Great film.
You guys, if you like this review, make sure you like the.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Real Squad.
What she said. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Real Squad. That's REEL Squad.
Tweet us suggestions.
Hit us up. Cam.
Jasmine.
Germ.
From The Real Squad, and you just watch a real movie review. Peace. we're cutting right now. It's the next
I'll see you on the next cut.
It's the next cut.
See what I did there?
Oh my gosh. All right.